Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is Pranav from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, and in this video we'll be talking about collection classes in Java. So in Java, collection classes are a group of classes that are used to store and manipulate groups of related data. These classes are part of the JDK or our Java Collections Framework, which is a set of interfaces and classes that provide a unified high performance way to store and process our collection of objects. In Java, collection classes are used to group and organize related objects. The Java Collection Framework provides a set of interfaces and classes that can be used to manipulate collections of objects. Some of the common classes in Java are a list. A list is ordered collection of elements that can contain duplicate elements. Some implementations of the list interface are array list, linked list, and vectors. Coming to set, set is an unordered collection of elements that does not allow any kind of duplicates. And some common implementations of the set interface are hash set, tree set, and linked hash set. The next one is queue. A queue is a collection of elements that supports adding elements at one end and removing elements from the other end. It is also FIFO, and some common implementations of queue interface are linked list and priority queue. Coming to map, it is a collection of key value pairs where each key is unique and maps to a single value. Some common implementations of the map interface are hash map, tree map, and linked hash map. Coming to the fifth one, that is a stack. It's a collection of elements that support adding, removing elements from top of the stack. And the stack class is a legacy class that has been replaced by the DQ interface, which comes under queue and which is implemented by classes such as array DQ and linked list. These collection classes are part of Java collection framework and provide a wide range of functionality for the users for manipulating and organizing the data in Java programs. Various collection classes in Java. As we saw, there are 5 types: list, set, map, queue, and DQ. The first one, array list. So in array list comes under list, and in Java, array list is a collection class that provides a resizable array implementation of the list interface that can have duplicate elements. It allows dynamic resizing of the array that can accommodate the addition or removal of elements. So we see the example where we import the java.util.arraylist module, and in the program, as we can see, we can add elements onto the list, that is list.add function, and we add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as our string values, and we can remove an element from the list by using the list.remove command. So to get the size of the list, we can just print the size of the list using list.size operation function and iterate over the list using string element list. As it is a string, as the values are stored as string inside the list, you can use all the string functionalities as well. Coming to linked list, it is a concrete subclass of list interface and it belongs to java.util.package. It maintains the insertion order, and the insertion order is predictable, dynamically growable, and shrinkable. As we know, linked lists have left and right branches, and you can see the given program wherein you store all the linked list dot add using linked list dot add function, and we store the nodes as a b c d e, and we can print out all the linked list elements using system.out.println ll. That is our linked list, and ll.remove function is used to remove the elements from the list, and we can also use functions such as remove first and remove last element from the linked list. Coming to array DQ. Array DQ class implements the DQ interface. It facilitates us to use the DQ. Unlike queue, we can add or delete the elements from both the ends. And array DQ is faster than our array list and stack and has no capacity restrictions. And we import our same package, that is import java.util. And in this, you can see there's a public class A, and inside which you can add in the queue elements that are Gautam, Karan, and Ajay using dq.add function. And as it's stored as a string, you can use your string functionalities and print the string values. Hash set. So in Java, hash set is a collection class that provides an implementation of set interface using hash table. It is used to store collection of unique elements and provides constant time performance the basic operations regardless of the size of the set. So we can import the java.util.hashset module, and you can create a public class hashset example. And in this, you can see that we set the string elements as string values, and you can add the string values as set.add in the string functions. And to remove this string values, you can just use set.remove function, and you can print all the elements inside the hash set. The hash set uses the hash table techniques. That is, your value, the elements are given a hash value, and you can use your hash functions to retrieve the data or to store the data that has an address value. Priority queue. So priority queue comes under the queue, and it has a queue interface that maintains the first in first out order as in queue. So it can be defined as an ordered list that is used to hold elements which are about to be processed. So there are various classes like priority queue, DQ, and array DQ, which implements the queue interface. The priority queue class implements the queue interface. It holds elements or objects which are to be processed by the priorities. Priority queue doesn't allow null values to be stored in the queue. Import java.util.priority queue is our import function, and you can create a public class called a priority queue example. And once again, we store the values as integers this time, and you can use all the functions such as q.add and q.remove functions to store in and remove the values from the priority queue, and it stores it in the first in first out order. And you can also print out the functions using q.contains and q.size operations to use your operations on the queue, perform operations on the queue, which and also you can use conditions such as while queue is not empty to verify other such conditions. Tree set. So in Java, tree set is an implementation class of set interface, and it belongs to java.util.package module, and it will not accept any kind of duplicate objects. It will not maintain insertion order, and it is by default storing the element in ascending order. And we can predict the iteration order as it is in ascending order. It can accept only homogeneous elements, that is similar type of elements, and you can just import the java.util.treeset module, and you can create a class public class A, wherein you can store all the tree set values, and tree set values have to be a similar type of values. So if you're taking integers, you have to put in, given the value of integers as it is homogeneous, or if it is string, it has to be a string, and so on. So you cannot use float and your double values in one kind of tree. And you can use the normal add and remove functions, and you can also print the tree set. So thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys liked it. Please do like and subscribe.